but they can't run it out the games, oh yeah. But they don't run it out the lanes, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now Richardson will throw to start out here. A short one there, caught by Warren. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. We look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
From the shotgun, Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. The Colts at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now
it's 2nd and 10. And Richardson yet again. And that is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Colts nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the 5, second and 4. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
You look at this Colt defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Baker changing the play at the line. Now Mayfield. They'll get this out to Genty. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he will have a Steelers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Boston, the man in motion left. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Tipton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield down. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. That one goes for 24 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
And the Steeler first down.
Short throw to Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 7-7, our score after one.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now an audible here into something else. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Now receiver in motion left. And again, it's Mayfield. On the RPO, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Baker Mayfield with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7.
Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Hold the set. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to Taylor on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
34-yard line. A 6-yard
Buffalo
pickup
18.
brings up 2nd and 4.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Now the try here for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Makes the score.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Got it. Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they'll have it 1st and 10. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
He stiff arms him, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 113 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So, a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Austin, the man in motion left. Mayfield to throw it. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down.
He's got a man complete. With a juke. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Mayfield looks to throw. This one finds Austin outright. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Stop!
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ashton Genty taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready!
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alert! Broncos, go!
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and not playing, they're able to stop them short for 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
Come
Brings
back,
up
team!
2nd and
Come
11
on, come on!
at the 44-yard
Hey,
line.
Cardinal!
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Mayfield. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Ping, Dad.
First and
Play
goal.
fake. Mayfield.